It's been 7 months since our last devlog and there has been a lot of changes, like introducing our new rank system, to adding blood decals on hit, refactoring our power-up system, and much more. Before I get into the details of all the changes we added, I just wanted to say thank you. We have gotten almost 30k wishlists on Steam, 7,000 players on our playtest, which you guys can sign up for by the way, and overall have just gotten such great feedback. Now let's get into the changes we made in the last 7 months. First thing I want to cover is our movement. We have done a lot of tweaks and changes which in my opinion has made the game feel much better. The two biggest changes we added were sprinting and sliding. Now we aren't trying to be like Call of Duty with slide cancelling or anything, so we did it in our own strategic way. Now our movement isn't nearly as fast, but sprinting helps fill the gap between too slow like Valorant and too fast like Call of Duty. One of the biggest changes to the core loop of Havoc, which so far I'm very hyped for, is rank. I felt without ranked mode, many players would get bored quickly and not have a reason to play. So this brings in a grind to be the best and to get the top of the leaderboard. Our ranked mode is very similar to games like Valorant and Rainbow Six. It's all elo driven, there's proper penalties for those who leave ranked games, a match history to see your previous matches, and much more. Now going into the gameplay, since the last devlog, we have done a lot of tweaks and changes. First system I like to talk about is our new Powerup System. Before we left power-up pads in the map which players can find and pick up, but unfortunately it was very unbalanced and boring, so our solution was to use a kill point system. Basically after each kill you gain a point, which then can be used as a currency in the shop to buy power-ups. We plan on adding more power-ups like the railgun, which is currently in progress, and others like a grenade launcher. If you guys have any other ideas for cool power-ups, let us know down below in the comments. Another huge feature we added, which in our opinion helps the gameplay a lot, was the attachment system. Mostly all the guns will have sights you can purchase to replace the iron sight. Now with this attachment system, we're not going for the generic Call of Duty style. We want to really take advantage of our sci-fi theme and see what we could come up with. Like the energy rifle, it changes from an automatic to a charge and release power shot. We can come up with a lot of cool ideas, so if you have any, please feel free to let us know in the comments also. Along with the attachment system, we also added a new gun, inspect animations, and tweaked a lot of our animations from before. The MAC-10 is one of my favorite guns for low eco rounds, and with their attachment system, adding a sight on it makes the aiming 100 times easier. With our destructible walls, we decided to add the reinforcement utility similar to Rainbow Six. It can be thrown onto a wall to reinforce it and make it much harder to be breachable. It can only be destroyed by a C4, but the first explosion won't affect the wall at all. Another C4 would be needed to breach. Each team is given a team util, so attackers get a C4 and the defenders get a reinforcement wall, giving each player the opportunity to still buy 2 more utils. There has been lots of changes to the gameplay, but since we are doing a playtest, I'll leave that up to you guys to figure it out, so make sure to request on Steam and wishlist Havoc to play early. We also have been doing a lot of changes to the map since the last devlog. We are currently finishing the new map and getting it ready for playtest. The maps without light baking are pretty bland as you guys can see, but I think this is a huge improvement to our art style and I hope you guys think so too. Now the maps still need a lot of work from detailing, props, and stuff like that, but it's a work in progress, so just give us some time. It's only me and Rylan creating the game, so we have lots of work to do. This new map we're working on was actually made by someone we just recently met, and we hope to continue working with them and getting more maps for you guys to play. If there are any experienced level designers looking to help, join our Discord and let us know. We can use all the help we could get when it comes to maps. We also added a new game mode, Capture the Flag. It's honestly pretty fun to play with friends, and especially with the new custom lobby settings we have to change gravity and all sorts of settings. The game is up to 5 points right now with a small respawn timer when dead. When you do have the flag, you're not allowed to use any guns, but you can whack the shit out of your enemies, so good luck. The last thing I'll be talking about is spectating. This was a big feature we needed to fix and polish, and surprisingly it's an important feature in most shooters. The hardest part for this was the networking and having it sync to clients spectating their teammates. There are still some issues when it comes to latency, but unfortunately there's not much we can do about that. And I do believe it's in a clean state where you won't notice the difference. It's nice to see your teammates' skins and the animation like inspecting and all that when spectating. Other than that, thank you guys for all your feedback and support. I know it took a while for this devlog to come out and I'll try to do more, but it just takes a while to get progress done. Hopefully next video will be about releasing Havoc, so make sure to stay updated with us. If you guys would like to support Havoc, we do have a Patreon to help us with development. And that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
He's tagged. He's tagged.
He's jealous. My God.
Yo, I think this guy's cheating, dude. I'm just kidding.
Gabe and carried the game.